Within New York, if you happen to be a pregnant worker, in that instance, number one, first of all, congratulations on your upcoming bundle of joy. And in light of that also, you probably want to know a little bit about your rights within the workplace. And so my focus in this particular video is to inform you of your rights as a pregnant worker within your workplace. There are a couple of different laws that protect you. Those laws include the New York State Paid Family Leave, which is a relatively new law from 2018. You also have the federal FMLA. Now, it all depends on whether you qualify for those specific laws. But when we talk about maternity leave, there is no actual right to maternity leave. However, your company, depending on the type of company you work for, may have within their handbook a maternity leave policy. And so you want to make sure, based upon that handbook, whether or not you qualify or whether you're eligible, and if they have something in effect to make sure that you actually get that benefit. Keep in mind, under New York State Paid Family Leave, in 2020, you're entitled to 10 weeks of paid leave. Now, that paid leave is capped at around $840. That is the maximum benefit that you're going to receive per week on that basis for an additional 10 weeks. Now, that's after you give birth. So it's essentially for bonding time. Now, with respect to FMLA benefits, FMLA, which is the federal law, only kicks in after you spend at least 1 year working at your employer. In that instance, you'll be protected for your job. It's going to be a job protected leave up to 12 weeks, but it's unpaid. That can run concurrently with your New York Paid Family Leave. Now, that just depends on what you want to do, what makes sense for you, but those are the options that are available for you. In any instance, leading up to your due date, it's really, really important that you document every instance of notifying your employer that you are pregnant. You want to make sure that it's in writing so that you have proof, so that you avoid any potential of any form of retaliation against you. You also want to make sure that you seek all the necessary medical accommodations to protect yourself. If you need to avoid lifting, if you need certain breaks, if you want certain opportunities to be able to go outside because you need a breath of fresh air, whatever you're going through and all the changes that your body is getting ready for to actually give birth, people do not understand it unless you tell people what you're going through. So it's really, really important that you stand up and you actually explain what you're experiencing and making sure that your doctor documents that to your employer, because you may be entitled to some other form of disability benefits if indeed there is some underlying condition. Always speak to an employment lawyer if you're ever concerned about what your rights are within the workplace. But also, very importantly, just remember this: document every aspect of what you need, what you're going through, what circumstances you're experiencing, any form of unfair treatment by your employer, by anybody in your management, anybody above you. If you feel like somebody isn't treating you the right way because of your pregnancy, you may be being discriminated against. But it's really important that you document and you complain about instances in writing, always preferably in email. So these are my 2 cents as far as maternity leave and paid and unpaid leave benefits. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help you. Take care.